game is mine, the game is mine, the game is mine.
What you know about iconic fashion designer right here in Ohio? We're going worldwide with it. Splash Formula 49.
Thank you for having me, man. Thank you.
Thank you for coming back on Splash. I really appreciate it. We had to do it again since we went live the last time you did it, but we didn't get a chance to put it back up. Now, your Splash Formula 49, is that the name of your brand also?
Yes, sir. Splash Formula 49 is the name of the brand.
How did you come up with that?
Well, Splash, I came up with Splash because of one day I asked myself if I was an element, earth, wind, fire, water, which one would I be? So I came up with water because like water is quintessential. It seeks its own level. You can't live without it, but it can kill you. But at the same time, it's so much to it. It might look like not a lot, but it's a lot. But it can be so nurturing, and everything leads to water. So I came with Splash, and then people used to like just look at me, and I used to say Splash, and then I came up with some people like and some people hate.
Well, do you remember Wu-Tang was some of the first people out there to put that in their lyrics, splash, the word splash in reference to fashion.
Wow. I've been saying Splash since 1998. So
no, okay. Then that might be around the same time, if not before.
Mine documented. I ain't humbly saying I'm documented though.
Okay, you ain't know nothing about that.
I didn't know.
That's how Splash. Do you get that though? The different wares being.
No, it's just funny that I've been saying Splash for so many years, and like it's such a word to use now.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow.
They might have got it from you.
No, man. No, I ain't create the word. You know what I'm saying? I just came up with an acronym. Some people like and some hate.
Now
Splash.
You got the flat glasses on too. Is them your designs?
No, these not, man. Shout out to my.
Now you got a really awesome outfit on. Yeah. That's you, I know.
Yeah, Handsome Hustla is my other line.
Okay, Handsome Hustla. Yeah. So you got Splash Formula.
Splash Society.
Splash Society.
Yeah, that's Splash Society is the place where leadership meets style and fashion, and like all of us come together in style and fashion under a Splash Society. Handsome Hustler is all the gentlemen and men. You, him, all of us are handsome hustlers. All the men that walk with integrity.
You hear that, ladies?
All the men.
A couple of handsome hustlers up here.
We handsome hustlers. We're not thugs. Right. But just because you're a hustler doesn't mean you're a thug. So I came up with Handsome Hustler because I still want to make hustling adorable because it is. Because if we don't hustle, and hustling ain't meaning that you're selling crack.
Yeah, hustle don't tell it, bro.
Hustling is making 1B3. Yeah. Hustling is networking. Hustling is perpetuating and pollinating. That's hustling and providing for people. And
let me ask you a question, Splash. Because you're an entrepreneur, you have your own product, you're pushing your own product. But within our culture and the black culture, a lot of people are still behind. They look at it like if you're not working a job, you're kind of out of place. And when they see you pushing your product, whether it's at an event or something like that, and they not so ready to patronize you, they're looking for something free first. How are you dealing with those type of things?
I must say in the beginning it bothered me.
So it does happen to you.
Oh, it happens profusely, like constantly.
Splash, that's nice, man. Let me get one of them.
Yeah, everybody want it for free, but some people I'll give it to for free that's worthy because I want them to wear it, and once they wear it, I wheeled you in. Now you want to buy it.
Right.
But some people, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let them see, like,
people that's worth it, people that's in the industry that's gonna be
people that's
on
not,
TV.
People that's not even people that's just not afraid to say that's dope. People that's not afraid to just say, keep going, I see you, bro. Like some people try to mean mug you or look at you crazy when all I'm trying to do is sell you something, bro. What if your daughter or your son or your nephew wanted to do this? You're gonna want him to have a customer. That's why when I go to vendor events, I buy from every vendor. And you know what I tell them? You know what I tell them? I say buy some from everybody else.
Wow.
Because that $1, I make a couple of coins on my clothes, and I'm a chef too, so I cook. So the clothes is just not like dire need, so I can help. But I tell them to buy some from somebody else in here. Because sometimes that $1 you spend with that entrepreneur lets them remember that I could do it because we doubt ourselves. We doubt ourselves a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's real. And sometimes we apprehensive about not knowing. So you know what I mean? And one, I watched this one thing. They said, "Quit your job, quit your job." So then I watched this other. I watched the dude Fubu. I'm studying the Fubu. Damon.
Damon.
Yeah. So he was like, "Don't quit your job," but he does what I do. What I do is I use my job to fund my clothes, and I use my credit cards. I got humbly, I got credit cards in my car. I use my credit cards to fund my clothes, so I pay them back. I'm using Uncle Sam. I don't buy luxury. I buy stuff to make money on them credit cards.
Yeah.
That's going. So I know. Now I'm hustling Uncle Sam. I made invisible money. I made the money that you keep in the air.
Okay, so we're not no starving artists around here. We planned it out. We're working our 9 to 5. We're saving our coins. We're flipping our checks, and we're investing into our own entrepreneurial.
No, I only work 20 hours a week.
Okay, so look,
I work 20. No, because I went from 60 hours a week. I used to be a manager, bro. I got pulled into everybody's life that it drank me. So I had to. Then I was getting somebody else rich. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I need to give more myself. I work 50 hours a week on clothes, 20 hours a week at a job. So now I don't feel abused. I don't feel used or exploited.
That's a great point, Splash, and I'm glad you're here to speak about that, man. You know, because a lot of people feel like they're afraid to get into the entrepreneurial spirit or become an entrepreneur because, you know, you don't know where your next money is going to come from, your next check.
It's not for everybody, though.
You don't. So, and people they're out of their comfort zone if you got to set up business and see it through in order to get paid.
Yeah.
Plus, what you said was you were once working around a full work week. Everybody
60
knows
hours a week. I was working like 60 hours a week.
40 hours and above is a full and overtime work week.
And so I did close.
You were doing overtime.
I didn't sleep.
Okay, so you were mostly doing overtime and you had a little bit of time to your craft to where you turned it all the way around and you got more time that you're spending at what you love to do, which is build your business and your brand and your product, and you're spending less time in the workforce.
Yes, because I don't want to have that resentment of like.
First of all, how did you face that reality and how did you make it your reality?
Ooh, good question. I faced it because I was looking at the stacks of money that I was making as man, and I wasn't making it. You know what I'm saying? I'm only making like $20 an hour, 22. I make like $22 an hour right now. To the average person, that might be a lot, but to me, I'm looking like that's peanuts. I'm like, that's not enough. When I'm looking at somebody, when I took a business from $350,000 Scorchers on miles to $4.1 million, 12 years, I only missed 3 days of work in 12 years. 12 years, only missed 3 days of work. 12 years. And
so you watch. So in the workforce at a particular spot, you was there for 3 years and you watched it grow into a multi-million dollar business.
Yeah. I kept it because listen, man, I kept it.
Fathom that. That would make anybody want to go and do their own thing.
But you know what made me really want to? Because the dude wasn't even trying to put me in no better position.
Wow.
Like you the owner and franchisee of these spots, bro.
Right.
Keeping it real. You got Scorcher, so you can franchise them out. You know I'm dope. I know everything about running a restaurant. I can run a restaurant right now, back of my hand. I'm like, why you ain't franchising me a restaurant? You trying to keep me confined to this one restaurant, which is your horse, but you just want me to be the horse. You don't want me to. I'm getting older. Why I can't kick back? I gave you 12 years. Why I can't kick back?
You see, that's a dilemma. That's a dilemma, Splash Formula 49 that a lot of people in America face. You know, they be at their work spots for years, and they're helping their employers make tons of money, and they're looking to advance and grow within those businesses, but a lot of times they reach a glass ceiling.
Yes.
And that's not just dealing with a woman, so let's not get that confused.
No, the glass ceiling tangible because
it's real.
When your revenue only goes this far, you can't make he like, well, I can't pay you no more. But you still want me to work like your horse. But you can't pay me no more though. No. I start evaluating my worth, and then that's why I reversed my hours from there to there. So yeah, my transition was mental. I reversed that, so now it's like I win. I'm
Right.
still gonna win because I'm eating off of this place. I know it's some.
So let me ask you a question. When you first start turning it around, where where you changed it from 60 hours of work a week to 20, and now you have the remaining hours to do what you need to do, like, how was it? How were you taken to it? Like, did you have to learn to manage your time?
No, I mean I always manage my time. I don't do nothing that don't make sense. Like I sat in that penitentiary for them 12 years, 11 years, 17 to 28, and I feel like that was my idle time. I don't. If everybody who know me, they know I don't sit still. I'm a one man army. I work, 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 and I was like, I need to get the money out of that, not him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you
Did
ain't
you
even
have
trying to.
discussions with your when you worked at Scorchers, when you decided to leave and do what you need to do? Did you have discussions like, hey man, I need to cut my hours down. I need to do this. No, can you put me in a better position than I am now, or I'm gonna be forced to do what I need to do? Did you have those type of
No, what
discussions?
it was he started seeing my clothes in his bar on a regular. I remember one time, I never forget this. I had a fashion show up there, and he brought his father to me like, one day I'm going to lose him to these clothes.
That's what he said.
He said it out loud. One day I'm going to lose him. So
Oh,
that man used to despise when I brought a piece of material into that building.
he despised it. You hear that, y'all? How
But
real is that?
I don't want to bash him because I learned a lot from that. I learned a lot from him that I couldn't buy. I learned how to manage a business. I learned how to inventory. I know how to. I don't understand what overhead is. I
You
understand.
just reached that glass ceiling and it was time to
Yeah.
break through.
So I just apply what I know now. The only thing I'm missing out is a solid team, because everybody tried to play on me. Because I'm the type of dude, I eat last. I will eat last. I look out for everybody first. Because I know eventually it's gonna come, and I got faith in that. I don't want the immediate dollar. I'm always gonna be okay because I know how to grind beyond and past all that. You know what I'm saying?
But we got Splash Formula 49 right here in the house.
Yeah.
Iconic fashion designer
Yeah.
right out of Ohio, doing it real big with his own fashions right here. Now, before we went to the break, Splash was talking about how he matured and grew from the workforce, where he actually cut an overtime work week of 60 hours a week down to 20, and he's using the rest of the time to manufacture his product, work on his label and his brand. He's real effective at it. We were also talking about how people shun entrepreneurs. How some people just don't understand that dynamic.
Yeah.
It's especially, yeah, but and then we were talking about how you were able to deal with people like your past employer and stuff like that, and how he was afraid to lose you because he seen in you what you got going on. Did he ever patronize you?
No.
We ain't throwing nobody under the bus. That was a real question.
But once I've been dealing with him for so long, I understand. When you deal with somebody for so long, you understand who they are, so you know what to expect. I didn't expect that much begrudgingness from him, but it is what it is, man. He see numbers, he don't see people.
Right.
So
now, Splash, you brought up an interesting point. You were saying at one point you were incarcerated.
Yeah, 17 to 28.
From age 17 to 8. Fathom that. That's your young adult years right there.
But I was in college though.
Okay.
I was in prison, but I was in college.
Okay, you were in college while you were in prison.
No,
yeah, you didn't just.
The prison time was college because I learned. I came out there with a degree that many can't even get.
Okay, yeah, you didn't just lay down. We didn't just go to chow. You know what I mean? We ain't just go to. It wasn't like Oz around here. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna break it down to you. In the penitentiary, when you go to chow, they pat you down, stealing hamburgers and all that. I was in the library. They might have like 20 COs outside the kitchen, making sure nobody don't steal no green peppers, onions, tomatoes. They got one CO in the library. I was stealing books. No lie. There's books in my car right now. I swear, I'll give you $8 in my pocket if it ain't 5 books in my car right now. Right now. I read every day.
Yeah.
I read every day. You know what I'm saying? So
So
my mind, that's my mental
we
muscle.
weren't stealing breaks. We weren't stealing
No, I was
tits in
stealing
the
books.
jail. We were stealing the
I was
books.
stealing books. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
How
I was
many
stealing
people
books.
could say they were stealing books?
I was stealing books.
Yeah.
I just knew that I had 50 years, right?
You had got
Yeah,
sentenced to 50
I had 50 years. Look, I shot a dude for my dude. I'm from St. Clair, 79, 71st, 7. Oh, I'm just the OG of. I'm from all this. I'm from all around here. I don't come over here no more. You know what I'm saying? But it was like I shot a dude right there on 72nd right by Gordon Park. I shot him right by it was called Finest. Shot him for my dude. My dude the one told on me because dude didn't even know me.
Your dude
My
told on
dude told on me because dude didn't know me. He knew him. But I was just rocking with my gang. It was my dude was my dude. So it was like that's why you really see me by myself.
So dude got pinched who you did it
Yeah.
for, and he brought you up.
Yeah.
You see that? If y'all in the streets, y'all better heed this.
Yeah. You could be cool with everybody, but hang by yourself. And that's me. Keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? If you see somebody else bright and they shining, be the person. Be like, man, you dope. Ain't nothing wrong with it. We live in a time where people won't. You can't even say you dope. Why I can't say she dope if she dope?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You dope. You know what I'm saying? Why I can't? You dope.
So let me ask you a question. When you were incarcerated, did you come up with the idea then to become a fashion designer?
No, I was a boxer. Like I trained at Buster Douglas gym, and like from the time I came home, I was a champ. Like I'm raw for real. Like that's my hidden talent. My life, I thought I was gonna be a boxer. I boxed for like a
You
long
trained
time.
at Buster Douglas gym.
Yeah, Columbus. Right?
After he became the
Yeah,
champion.
after he won, you know, he built the gym in Columbus. But I was in jail. I trained with Blood Cunningham, who was Sugar Ray Leonard's training partner. I trained with a lot of raw people. I slept, ate boxing, I breathed. I thought I was gonna be a boxer, but I came home with
Did you
that 50
box in
years.
jail?
Oh yeah, every day. I was the champ, unbeatable. Like
you was you was
man, I used to wear. Listen,
champ.
man, we used to milk dudes. I'm gonna tell you a little story. We used to milk dudes like the new because I looked like a nerd. I was little. I used to wear these funny glasses on purpose because new dudes would come off the bus thinking they can fight. I get in the ring. I put this hat on. I said, you get 20 tries to reach this hat. You can't get this hat off of my head. Then we gonna whatever money we bet we win. Man, we used to be smoking dudes. I did it every day from like 14 to almost to now. I got almost to now.
Now, do you incorporate that idea into your fashion designs, physical fitness, and stuff like that?
I incorporate poetry into my clothes because I'm a poet too.
Poetry.
So I like when somebody wear my clothes, I want them to feel a certain type of starness or brightness or differentness or whatever. It's like Blanco. Shout out to Blanco. She know. Shout out to Destiny. She know. You know what I'm saying? Like put it on and it's just me. And it feels good when I go out now and I see 7 people in my clothes or 9 people. Or I went to my barbecue on the 4th of July. My family who don't believe in me, it was like 5 or 7 people there with my clothes on. It was like, but they keep me humble though. It's funny because my family, I'm trying to convince them that I got something.
Your family had your
I
clothes
need them
on.
though.
You said your family.
Yeah. Man, it made me feel so good.
You didn't ask them or nothing.
No,
they was just at the barbecue like that.
I melted because it was like I felt like I felt this. That's when I felt successful.
Hold on, I want y'all to.
I felt successful then.
I want y'all to fathom that because people don't just do stuff for no reason. Maybe they didn't have no other shirt, but they still could have worn some other. They could have washed the shirt out and had the shirt ready, but they threw on Splash Formula 49. Yeah, it's a wave. Yeah. So that melted you to see that gave you more.
It made me know like I'm trying to convince my family like family.
Splash. Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Yeah. How are you staying youthful within your brand? Like, how are you going about that? Because that's the only way to stay relevant. That's the only way to keep going is stay relevant with the time.
Guess what? I don't go in the stores. I don't go in City Blue. I haven't been in City Blue in probably long time. I don't go in Next because I don't want to.
So you basically wear your stuff every day.
I ain't wore the same outfit twice in like 3 years.
His own stuff.
I ain't even gonna lie, no shade. It feel funny even having these felines on. I just couldn't find no shoes to turn up. Being real with you, like I want to be like, but
Yeah, because last time I see you, had your own shoes on too.
Who the best commercial other than you? Like whatever we do, who the best commercial than you? I just want to take 1 second before I forget. Man, I want to thank y'all, man, because y'all inspire me, bro. Like you and Player Two, man, for real, man. Y'all, Miles, y'all do, man. Like seriously, bro. And I needed to say this person, like I watch and I know I believe in y'all, and I respect what y'all doing, man. And whatever is worth coming from my heart, man, keep going,
Thank you, thank you.
keep going, man.
Appreciate
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you lift ourselves up too, man,
dope, man.
because you know you're a real designer. You got some real dope designs. You know what I mean? Like you gave y'all got to see.
Hey, you know what though?
He
People
gave
out
me
here
a
stealing
great
though.
gift.
Some people out here stealing my style. Watch out. They,
Emulators and duplicators.
but you know what though? It's hard to bite it when you ain't made it yet. When you Louis Vuitton and you get bootleg, Louis Vuitton can brush their shoulder off. But when you forming the 49 Splash Handsome Hustla, you trying to bootleg me.
Hey.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
but you still don't understand. I ain't even made my best jacket yet. I'm a horse.
Yeah, you're a horse. You're a horse. So Splash, have you taken that mindset where you were the horse in the workforce at Scorchers?
Yeah.
Are you a workforce at your own
I'm
establishment?
Dude, I'm probably like 6 horses.
I got 6 jobs. I don't get time.
Like real talk, my whole car. My car is that truck a 2-seater. We squeezed in there because I mean, that's what this.
Where are you finding inspiration? Where are you finding right now? Where are you finding inspiration from for your new designs?
Really myself. Like what I do is I like if say for instance if I wanted to make something out of this right here, that fan, that chair, and that light, I would put it right here. I would look at it for about like 20 minutes, and I'll go to sleep, and then I'll wake up with what it's gonna be.
Okay.
And that's been
now answer my question about the youth though. How are you looking to
I make all stages. Like the Handsome Hustler, I'm trying to get to the gentleman. The Splash, I want to keep it young. I got a line for the women called "I'm So Cupid" coming. You know what I'm saying? Black cotton, which black cotton represent the unrewarded struggle. Them for the women. So it's like I kind of like keep it blended. You know what I mean? And sometimes I try to mix. I don't look at age or time because I've been in jail, so I don't look at time because that's man-made. I look at moments. So I'm trying to like make it where my stuff is timeless, but at the same time it's pushing forward. Because I've been putting paint stuff on clothes. And I can show you in 2014 with people and zippers on jeans and all that. People like, what is he doing? I used to put snake skin on this and patches right here and gator on the pocket. You know what I'm saying? A long time ago, and there wasn't nobody doing that.
Do you sew and do all that?
So I sew, press, glue, all of it. I do the same thing that every designer do.
Yeah.
I do that, and I'm gonna say this.
Where's some of the places you go and get material?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Man, I share it because everybody be creative. I'm a Joanne Fabric man. Like I got membership there. I'm a Packatan. I'm everywhere. Man, I would go to the thrift store. I would go buy something vintage. I would tear it up, and it would become like, how you make that?
Have you ever went and got real expensive fabrics and put something together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Most expensive piece I made for somebody was probably myself.
Okay.
But I mean, I it's like this for me. With my prices, I don't smack people over the head. I'm affordable, but on certain things. But I keep like 4 items for you. I'm gonna show you this one, this one, this one, and this one. So either way, I'm gonna get some money out you. You're gonna wear my brand, but this one, look at this one. But if you get this one with this foxtail hanging from it and all of the gator on there, and with the ostrich and the zippers right there, then you see the Paris sign. Then on the
what about product placement? Do you look for things that's going on in the world to attach your brand to? Like Ray Jr. got a movie coming out. Did you even think about reaching out to him?
No, he kind of shot that movie with everybody from Cleveland, without Cleveland to me a little bit. But I didn't know. I didn't know about that movie till it came. But I'm in Life Lessons. Shout out to Johnny Lump and them. I'm in Life Lessons.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm in Life Lessons, you know what I'm saying? So my clothes like all through there in the school scenes.
Oh, so you got an acting part in it?
Yeah, no, I'm not acting. I provided the clothes.
Big, huge.
Yeah,
how real is that to be able to outfit a movie, man?
It felt good because when you see the movie, y'all gonna know I brought like it's a lot of models. Like all my models came out for me. Like 12 of my models came out. Some people that mess with me came out, and we filled the room. And I I was grateful for that. I was like, wow, people really came for me because I reached out to them and they came for me.
So you got a team of models that work with you and model your
Yeah,
brand,
yeah, brand ambassador.
brand ambassador. How does that work? How do you build those relationships? Because you got people that's watching this Splash,
Yeah.
and they're at a particular point where they want to grow and mature like you have. So, kind of speak to that. How you were able to put a team together and the importance of that.
First, I think my models came about because the first time I did my show, Blanca was there. I came, I came with like 70 jackets.
What you came with like you came
Yeah,
with it.
I came with like 70 jackets. I was like, and it was like, and everybody was like, wow. They started knowing me for like Splash gonna have something for us, and they started looking for me. And every time I pull up, no matter, they run into my clothes. So, but that got me some enemies in the fashion world. That got me disinvited to some shows because people was mad because people was running to my clothes. But I'm the type of dude. I look at my brand like how Supreme collaborated with all these brands. I pull up with all these. I pull up to all them Cleveland brands, and I be like, man, we can collab like, and we can come out with a limited edition Splash Formula 4 Handsome Hustler with your brand mix. Cause I do stuff you don't do, and we can make it a whole lot rawer on some limited edition. You can still do what you do. I still do what I do, but on these particular 50 items, we gonna push the city. We gonna put them in all them videos. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be in everybody video.
Right.
Cause I try to be in everybody video with my clothes. Everybody video. Something
What's
splashes in there.
who latest video were you recently in?
I was just in Saeed video. We shot it in Akron. That was my latest video. But
Shout out to the people at AK getting hip.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, I just did a fashion show. I did a fashion show in Max Hayes. I did a little kid fashion show in Max Hayes. I did a little kid fashion show at the Hudson Hotel in Hudson, Ohio.
Let me ask you, Splash. You know what's an underlining theme between Handsome Hustler and Splash
Society.
Splash Society?
Handsome Hustler is for all of us. The hustlers.
Is there a common thread? Is what I'm saying.
The common thread, yeah, me. But it's like it's an altered edition of me, where I can still give you Splash, but I could give you an edition of a Handsome Hustler that you might want. You might not want the paint. You might just want a tiger on the back. You might just want that one lady on. You might just want Angela Davis with Splash Tackler on her. You might want Richard Pryor sniffing cocaine. You know what I'm saying? You want so, but with nothing on there. So, and that's the part where this is my transition up. So I didn't give everybody my all in the beginning because if I did, I couldn't evolve.
Were you turned on at arts and craft when you was a little kid?
I think you know what though. I used to, man, keep it real. I used to steal clothes. It used to be a free clinic right there on Lakeview Cemetery across the street. Dude, I used to steal clothes every Sunday, bro. I lived on Primrose, 2 streets over. We used to steal clothes every Sunday because we didn't have no clothes, and I used to turn the clothes up, all the clothes in the bag. I used to like make my sister clothes this way, my clothes, and I didn't know I was a designer. We didn't have no clothes, so I was just putting it together the way I thought it was raw, but I was really a designer. You know what I'm saying? But I used to steal them clothes, bro. Like for real. That's why I think I got 150 pair of shoes because I used to not have no shoes. People see me now. They don't know
So
you know what I'm saying?
inspiration came out of necessity.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How real is that?
Yeah. That's funny because you making me think about it. I was a designer back then.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know it. I was just trying to make sure me and my sister had some clothes.
You know and look how it went. You know, it went from hey, I need to have some pieces around here. To, you know what? I can't wait on Mama to give me nothing no more. I'm about to make my own. So if you wanted somebody to patronize your business, how can they reach you? How can they reach
Splash Formula 49. Splash Formula 49. Splash Formula 49.
49.
Yeah.
Now, do you got a particular new line that you about to come with or anything?
Yeah, Handsome Hustler. Handsome Hustler is my new winter and fall line. I'm gonna come with some mean blazers. Trent with the man. I got blazers. Listen.
Like Drake.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell y'all this now.
Yeah, Double Cup Killer be rocking your stuff. Stay with him. Be a great
remember
model
I told
for
you
your
this.
stuff.
I'm making a blazer and I bought some placemats like on the plate, like at some expensive, like you sit at the dining room table. I'm gonna put them on the jacket. It's gonna be crazy.
But
that's the Handsome Hustla. It's gonna be subtle. I'm trying to get into. That's why I've been sewing and all that. I got a tutor that's teaching me a little bit.
Have you ever thought about the trade shows like out in Vegas? Like I was going to the trade show for like 4 years. I ain't been in a while, but when I went like 4 years in a row, and that's a really great venue for people like yourself. Do you patronize those type of events?
You know what? I need to. I'm gonna keep it real, man. I don't got no team. Because people got to understand when you come together with people, you need people that's different. You need people. You might have the money, you might have the hustle, you might have the resource, you might have the voice. You know, so I might have the ideas. It shouldn't be no jealousy in that. Everybody should be bringing. You know what I'm bringing, and some of us got a little bit more, but you know what I'm bringing. But people don't. Everybody want to lead instead of let's really actually. Because I gave my all to some people for like a year and a half, and it felt like I was chasing my tail. I'm spending $4,000 on shows. Them buying them furs and stuff, and them clothes that coming with 100 jackets. I got 75, 80, 100 jackets, whatever summer stuff in my car now. Coming with that stuff is not cheap. So don't take what I'm doing for gain. You know what I'm saying? When I'm paying all this money out to do this and make sure people good in my models and this and this and this and this. When your expense is nothing. I'm just fortunate. I got a good. My turnover rate on clothes. If I spend $400, I'm gonna make like $2,000.
So do you have a brick and mortar right now where you're selling out of? How does it go with your clothing line? Like
I'm gonna say it in my too short voice. I'm trapping out the trunk.
I'm trapping out the trunk. I'm trapping out the trunk. I'm trapping out the trunk.
Like how independent artists grinding their music. In a minute I'm gonna get there, but soon
give
I get
my number. Give my number to call you.
330-888-8987. 330-888-8987. Text or call me. 33. I work with all budgets. I can bring whatever your design to life. It ain't got to be Splash. It ain't got to be Handsome Hustla. It could be yours. We can collaborate. We can network. I work with everybody. I'm affordable.
Where can they find you on the web real quick?
Splash Formula 49.
That's what it do.
All sites.
Hey, y'all go out and hit up Splash Formula 49. Patronize his business. Got really dope design.